Hello everyone and welcome to another Mellybeans felt tutorial. This week I will be showing you guys how you can make your very own Finding Nemo inspired Tsum Tsum. I think he turned out super cute and I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. For a full and detailed list of all the materials you will need to make this little Nemo, please check the description box. For now, I'll show you guys the game plan. What you're going to need is some black and orange felt and the pattern that I've drawn here on the left. You will also need a needle and some black thread as well as some orange thread for the embroidery on his face, being his eyebrows and mouth. You will also need some scissors to cut the felt, and I forgot to show this during filming, but you will also need some stuffing. So here are the pattern pieces. You will need 2 each of the body and fin pieces. As well, you will need 2 eyeballs and 1 each of all the fin decals, so all the black parts. So here's what it should look like once you have all the pieces cut out. Now we can begin by sewing on the eyes to one of the body pieces. So I have already threaded my needle and tied a knot at the end. I'm starting by pushing my needle from the back of the piece through the eyeball. That sounds really morbid, I know, but we're gonna work our way around, sewing around the edges. I'm just finishing up my last stitch here, and I've gone all the way around. As you can see, the eye is nicely attached. All there's left to do next is attach the other eye in the same way. We're now going to work on embroidering the eyebrows and mouth of Nemo's face. So I have my orange thread threaded on my needle, and I'm going through the back of the orange felt right here, and I'm starting on the eyebrow. And what I'm doing is I'm placing little loops where I want his eyebrow to be. But another way that you could do this instead of freehanding it like I am is you can draw on with either pencil or a fabric marker or just an orange or similar marker tone so that you can follow that instead. And once you have your shape mapped out, I'm just copying my reference that I've drawn on to the left of me. You can then start to go over that shape with your needle and thread, and that's pretty much the simplest way to embroider things. So yeah, it takes a while to build up, but this is what it looks like when I'm all done embroidering his eyebrow. I'm then going to finish off and repeat the same process on his left eyebrow and mouth. After the face is done, we can get to work on the fins. So I will show you how to do this one, and then you should be able to do the other fin as well as his top fin, and then we can sew the body together. So I'm just placing the black decorative piece on top of the orange fin, and as usual, pushing my needle through the back of the felt, and then I'm only sewing along the inner edge where the black meets the orange. And it doesn't matter if the right hand side lifts up because we will sew the fin together afterwards. This is what it should look like after you've finished off at the back. And now I'm just taking the other side of the fin, placing that on the back, and we're going to sew around the edge but leave the left hand side open because it will be tucked away anyways. Be sure to get all 3 layers in there when you reach the black part just to have a nice clean edge. Once all the fins are completed, we're ready to put together the entire fish. So I'm taking the face and the back body piece, and I'm sandwiching the fins in between those. The last step is to sew around the body and through each fins as you go, but leaving a gap at the bottom to add stuffing at the end. Sewing through the fins can seem a little bit difficult, but it's actually quite simple. So you're just going to go through as you normally would, and when you're up at the top of the felt, you're going to push your needle through the fin alone, both layers of the fin, and then come up around the back as you usually would, like so, and then just repeat that. So go through the fin part and then coming out the back through the felt as you normally would, but there's just a fin in the way. Repeat all the way around and you should have something like this. You can then add stuffing of your choice, sew the rest of him shut, and finish off, and then you're done. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button so you can see more tutorials like this. Like up this video and let me know in the comment section below what you would like to see in future videos. Also check me out on Facebook, Etsy, and Crafty Amino if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next week.